Hi, I'm Kiran,
Hi, I'm Romana
and welcome to the Parent Culture.
on experiential parenting. So, we have a very interesting question today, Kiran. It's from a mom called Shalini from Nagpur. She's not really shared a lot about herself, but she did mention in her email that she's struggling with her child lying repeatedly. So when I read the question, I felt like a pin straight to my heart because I have got my 8-year-old lying as well. So
Who hasn't got their child lying and who hasn't got themselves lying?
Absolutely.
It happens to all of us, and let's not be holier than thou. It's something that we learn as we grow. I think. The biggest thing about the biggest question is, why do our children lie?
Yeah.
And I think one is that they are trying to run away from trouble and shrug responsibility.
Yeah.
It could also be that they are, they've never been caught, and so it's sort of become a habit with them.
Yeah, they think they can get away with it. That's true. Yeah.
It could also be that there is fear and stress because you've reprimanded your child, scolded them, and hence they don't want to tell you the truth. So somewhere the blame also lies with us on how we handle it.
Absolutely. And of course, one of the reason I've seen as my child is growing also is, of course, they never stop to test our boundaries.
Yes,
They
yes.
want to
true.
like push us to the corner to see how long we can ride it out.
Yeah.
So these are the few or the most common reasons that we have been able to identify in our parenting and by talking to a lot of other parents as to why your child can lie.
Yeah, but one thing also is there that sometimes we also are unable to catch that they're lying, and so they've gotten away with it so often that now it's become like a comfortable thing, and that's why the habit it leads into that habit thing, and it's important to address it as soon as possible.
That's right. Kiran, now that we've been able to establish certain, common or very important reasons behind why my child could be lying, what do we do about it? How do we go about it now?
Yes, that's a very interesting question because this is where we address the behavior. So the first step I would think would be that you discuss with your child on why they lied. Try to find out the reason for the lie out of what we've discussed before. Like, is it fear? Is it that they're getting away? Established it, whether it's become a habit with them. And once you do that, you need to explain to them why they should not lie. Right?
Yeah, that's a very important, reason as to telling our children the difference between telling the truth versus lying, and why lying is not important. And I remember sharing this with my son, and I said, Babu, if you keep lying, it's going to become very difficult for someone else to trust in you or for anyone to build trust in you. And even if you're telling the truth, someone might just never believe you because you're lying again and again, and that's what's stuck in their head.
Yeah, the perception of you changes and becomes like, oh, we can't trust because he or she lies. Not just in outside, like in schools, their friends, etc. We need to explain this to them, but also parents, right? Yes. We could stop trusting them, not believe them.
Absolutely.
And so it's really important that we make our children understand the value of telling the truth.
The truth. I completely agree with that.
Okay.
The next thing that is very important to do is also follow up with warnings. We need to give our children warnings and help them to realize that this is not acceptable behavior. And along with the warning goes consequences.
Yes, absolutely.
नहीं तो हम warning देते जाते हैं. We keep giving warnings and they think again they can get away. अच्छा, mummy will say, I'm warning you. And that's the end of it. So following up your warning with a consequence is equally important.
Yes, I completely agree with that. And with the consequence, for example, if you take away a privilege from them, for example, if my example is television because my kids are always like, because they get so little of TV. So if I say like, I'm not going to, your 10 minutes of TV is cut to 5 minutes, then with that, I also give them a chore to do, right? It's a good thing to get them to do a chore, and that helps them sort of contribute to the family as well as puts really good values into them.
That's right. Following up with chores, I think makes a lot of sense. Say for example, Dabir loves to listen to stories, right? So he has something which every night before he falls asleep, he listens to his stories. So I told him that the next time I catch you lying, I'm gonna take away this app. No more listening to stories. And along with that, I said, well, now for the next 1 week, every day you need to ensure that you pick up your clothes from the floor and put it in the laundry basket.
Good for you, girl.
So that's so the next, yeah, I'm not doing that all the time. So I think that makes a lot of sense of following up a consequence with an added consequence, which is a chore.
Right. And not to forget, sorry to budge in, that you have to be a role model. Don't forget that. That's
Most
really
important,
critical,
yes.
right? And last but not the least, include it in your family rules that your child or that anybody in this family, for example, is not allowed to lie. Be it the parents, the grandparents, if you live in a joint family, aunts and uncles, and all children. And if anybody lies, be sure to address it with them in front of your child.
That's right. Making sure that in your family rules, lying is not acceptable behavior. Kiran, there are a few other things that I had noticed with Dabir when we actually, practically did what we just spoke about today, is where my child said, so now you're saying, Mama, that I'm a liar, that no one's ever going to believe me. And I felt somewhere that crushed his confidence quite a bit. And so another thing that I did start doing is praising him for every time that he did make an attempt to tell a lie. I consciously made an effort to praise him. So like one of the most common things that I've seen is every time Dabir broke something, he quietly sweep it off and put it in the dustbin. Pata bhi nahi chalega kisi ko. And then when I ask ki ye kisse toota hai, of course I will ask my house help, I'll ask everyone. But Dabir is like, Mama, Ganga did it. And Ganga is like, nahi madam, maine to nahi kiya. So I know that, my child is lying. So of course we do this whole process. But I remember this one time where he broke a cup. And at the end of the day, while I was putting him to bed, he came and said, Mama, I broke that cup. And I was so happy. I hugged him and I praised him and I said, Dabir, this happened in the morning. You're telling me in the night. I can imagine how difficult it must have been, to be honest, but I am so proud of you to tell that you said the truth.
True.
And that praise, and then he kept telling the truth because he liked the praise and not the shouting all the more. So that praising helped quite a bit. It really worked for me.
True. And not just about when they tell the truth, but also when they're doing other things that you appreciate. After, having this whole discussion on lying, you sort of also should praise them for other things. One important point I did want to raise is that if I catch my kids lying, my natural reaction is anger because I hate lying. And I perpetually am sort of telling them, please, don't lie, and you can be truthful and I will not get upset and angry. But the fact is, I do get angry. And then in a situation like that, how do you handle it?
So earlier, Kiran, I used to get angry and oh my God, I used to say such rubbish from my mouth. Because I realized a lot of times when we are angry, बहुत दूसरे जनों की भी गुस्से बाहर आ जाते हैं ना, like it's weird. So what I did start doing is I did express to my child that Dabir, I am very upset with your behavior. I am not happy with the way the fact that you lied, and it makes me angry. And one thing that really worked for me is when I said that, and if I still feel angry, we don't discuss that topic at all.
But you bring it up later.
I bring it up, that's
when you're
right.
cooler.
I bring it up later.
True.
Now, if I felt I found my composure, yes, I'll continue the topic because it's in the heat of the moment, it might make a lot of difference. But if I can't find my composure, I'll say, okay, Dabir, let's talk about something else. But I do address it a day or two later.
For sure.
Lying is something that he cannot get away with. This is our experience on how we have handled situations when our child is caught lying. And it's nothing but sheer honesty. It's nothing but the fact that it's coming from our heart, and this is what we have experienced as moms, and this is what we wanted to share with you, and I hope you can use it and have a much healthier relationship with your child where you guys are connected, filled with love and fun and laughter, and all the best to you guys.
Yes. Thank you for watching. Do like, share, and subscribe.
Absolutely.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye bye.